Did you know you can get banned from talk shows? Did you know that a lot of celebrities were banned from talk shows? Today we'll be covering 10 actors you had no idea were banned from talk shows. Let's get into the video. Welcome back to Screen Cinema. Number 10, Jay Leno. We all closely followed Jay Leno, Conan O'Brien, NBC ordeal way back in 2010 that involved confusing miscommunication and switch-arounds, and resulted in both The Late Show and The Tonight Show seeing a dramatic fall in ratings due to the mix-up and drama. At the end of it all, NBC was left embarrassed, and there was a certain tension or awkwardness between the two-star talk show hosts, Jay Leno and Conan O'Brien. While neither star seems to enjoy discussing this unfortunate smear on their respective reputations, O'Brien did reveal in an interview with Playboy that he would be hesitant to invite Leno on the show. Conan, although jokingly, added afterwards that as a musical guest, he might consider it for a high comedic value.
Like he said in one scene, the space debris is coming from the wrong direction, and that inaccuracy ruined the movie.
Number 9, Martin Lawrence. NBC seems to have no qualms about banning talented celebrities from Saturday Night Live, and the hilarious Martin Lawrence is just one of the many who have been banned by the network for inappropriate language that could risk a fall in the show's ratings. In this instance, Lawrence was banned from the show for his inappropriate comments in his opening monologue in 1994, making reference to female genitalia, as well as for exclaiming in a sketch, "Shut up, you ass pirate." While this line was said, of course, in character, it was unscripted. Fortunately for the network, the inappropriate monologue was successfully edited out to take out the really unfortunate sounding parts, yet the inappropriate and unscripted wording during the sketch could not be removed in time.
Yep. They got license to cut your thing off, man. And this scares me, okay? Because I know women are mad.
Number 8, Adrian Brody. Yet another celebrity to be banned from Saturday Night Live, Adrian Brody was removed from the list of potential hosts after his appearance in 2003. When he walked on stage to interview Sean Paul, the Jamaican reggae musician, wearing fake dreadlocks and talking in a phony Jamaican accent, on top of being hugely offensive for cultural appropriation, Lorne Michaels is also famous for absolutely hating when celebrities go unscripted on his show, giving reason as to why Brody would be banned afterwards. Despite the ban, the network had no trouble allowing Taran Kalam to impersonate Brody on SNL in 2012 for a Gillette commercial sketch, so while Brody may be banned from the show, apparently impersonators of the actor are more than welcome to give it a go.
Cost 24 hours a day for the rest of our lives. The power.
Number 7, Andy Kaufman. Given that we already know NBC abhors any sort of improvisation on Saturday Night Live, it should come as no surprise that unconventional actor Andy Kaufman was banned from the show by the show's producer at the time, Dick Ebersol, in 1983. The banning of Andy Kaufman was enacted in a dramatic way. Kaufman appeared on the show many times during the first season, contributing to the early days of Saturday Night Live, but his jokes and acting were unpredictable, and sometimes inappropriate too. In 1983, Ebersol had enough, and decided to make a show of it by asking the audience whether Kaufman should stay or go from the show. The final tally was $195,000 for taking him off the show, $269,000 for keeping him on. Sadly, Kaufman died just a year after this unfortunate event.
Imitate Archie Bunker.
Number 6, Vince Vaughn. While Vaughn himself was not banned from Ellen, he was certainly not permitted to promote his 2011 flop film, The Dilemma, because of his using gay in a derogatory way. This is obviously insulting to anyone who believes in gay rights, but especially to Ellen DeGeneres herself, who is openly gay. Not to mention that in the film, he is negatively commenting on electric cars. Who does that? In any case, Vaughn has since reappeared on Ellen's show, and it seems that his old movie's drama has been forgiven, especially considering he did not use gay in the negative way as a person, but rather as an actor in a role. While DeGeneres was never openly commented on the film or trailer, Anderson Cooper did, on Ellen, denouncing both the film and Vaughn at the same time.
Painfully, cripplingly, and then wham, they hurt you. You know how hurt I used to be over her? And I used to beat myself up? Now I'm great.
Number 5, Joanne Rivers. Joanne Rivers was first banned by Johnny Carson when he was the host of The Tonight Show. The ban was implicitly maintained by Jay Leno and finally broken by Jimmy Fallon in 2014 in his premiere episode. The reason for Joan Rivers' long-time ban stemmed from Rivers leaving The Tonight Show to take part in a Fox special titled The Late Show starring Joanne Rivers, which certainly did not last long. Previously a permanent guest of the host Tonight Show, this was a slight in Johnny Carson's eyes, which led to her being banned from ever appearing on the show again. Many asked why Leno upheld the ban during his time. He claims that firstly it was upheld out of respect for his friend, Johnny Carson, but that after Carson died in 2005, Leno did not invite Rivers on the show because of how awkward the whole situation had become. Number 4, Kathy Griffin. Kathy Griffin, as someone whose focused genre is mainly dark comedy and observational comedy, focusing on subjects that are highly polarizing like LGBTQA rights, religion, and politics, is bound to offend at least a few people, and boy has she ever succeeded. From taking her clothes off on numerous occasions to making derogatory comments about various celebrities, Griffin has been banned from a whole host of talk shows, including but not limited to The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, The View, Ellen, Today, and The Late Show with David Letterman. It's surprising to see that Griffin has not been banned from SNL, given the show's strict rules on profanity. Granted, it could be that she has never been permitted to appear in the first place, although she has been impersonated on 3 separate occasions.
I wanted to make the movie for real. It's like, I want you to laugh more than anything, but I really want you guys to know that what happened to me could happen to you. So I was the first person.
Number 3, Chevy Chase. As a star in the original Saturday Night Live cast in 1975, Chevy Chase was one of the first stars on Saturday Night Live. He was also, however, the first cast member banned from the show. Although the ban came long after he had left on his own terms. After leaving the show after 2 years, Chevy Chase returned 8 times to host Saturday Night Live. His 8th time hosting, however, saw his official ban from hosting ever again, when he hit cast member Sherry or Terry in the back of the head and was subsequently reported by Will Ferrell to Lorne Michaels. Although banned from hosting, Chase has returned several times for some small appearances. Although he allegedly maintains a good relationship with Lorne Michaels, Chase has never had any ban officially repealed.
Live, but I missed it terribly, and I didn't think much about a movie career. It just sort of happened.
Number 2, Hugh Grant. How could anyone possibly ban the charming Hugh Grant? Well, Jon Stewart did just that, banning Hugh Grant from The Daily Show with Jon Stewart back in 2009. Stewart's reason for banning Grant is justified, however. According to Stewart, the famously charming and bashful British actor was just actually rather rude when he appeared on the show, cursing, complaining, and generally annoying pretty much everyone on set. Fair enough. Of course, though, when confronted on Stewart's comments way after the fact, Grant answered to the accusations in the most charming, Hugh Grantish way possible, by posting on Twitter, "Turns out my inner crowd got the better of me with TV producer in 09. Unforgivable, Jay Stewart corrected me, giving me kicking." With that said, how could we possibly not forgive the old grouch?
Of the White Worm. Almost any actor worth their salt has at least one film they did before they were...
Number 1, Steven Seagal. Another on the list of long stars banned from Saturday Night Live, actor and martial artist Steven Seagal was banned from SNL after his hosting gig in 1991. Although it seems as though Seagal never did anything specific to merit the rather harsh ban, he was apparently very difficult to work with generally, and the crew highly disliked him. Despite the lack of specificity, Lorne Michaels had maintained, albeit jokingly in an interaction with Nicolas Cage, that Seagal was the worst host to ever appear on Saturday Night Live. It's a pretty harsh rating for Michaels considering the number of celebrities who have been altogether banned from hosting SNL. Even so, given his eccentric tendencies, we're not exactly surprised Seagal would rub someone the wrong way. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.